I see Kendall Roy with a bad haircut. I see Kendall Roy looking like what's that one Green Lantern? Guy Gardner. Yes. He looks like Kendall. He looks like Kendall Roy dressing up as Guy Gardner for Halloween. But let's watch this trailer real quick, and I'll give you my thoughts. The sequel, the sequel that everyone was asking for, the sequel that we all fucking demanded, the sequel to Social Networking. Yes, everybody, we needed to see what happened to Mark Zuckerberg 16 years later. Oh my gosh, and we're finally going to find out. Basically, the Social Network Reckoning, the sequel to Social Network, is about Mikey Madison, who plays as an engineer who is a whistleblower and releases Facebook's most guarded secret to a Wall Street journalist reporter played by Jeremy Allen. I want to say his name is Jeremy Allen White. If you watch The Bear, you know, you know. Also, the film has Jeremy Strong playing Mark Zuckerberg, not Jesse Eisenberg. So we got Jeremy Strong, not Jesse Eisenberg. I would love to know why Jesse Eisenberg isn't playing Mark Zuckerberg. Did he say no? Not that I don't like Jeremy Strong, but I'm be honest, I don't think he looks like Mark Zuckerberg too much. I still see Kendall Roy a bit. I see Kendall Roy with a bad haircut. I see Kendall Roy looking like what's that one Green Lantern? Guy Gardner. Yes. He looks like Kendall. He looks like Kendall Roy dressing up as Guy Gardner for Halloween. But let's watch this trailer real quick, and I'll give you my thoughts.
Listen, before I go on, I want to make something clear.
Okay.
We'll skip past for now, that's a separate session, and we'll move to witness.
Woo! My girl's in it. I love that she getting more gigs. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love it when the Oscar noms and the BAFTAs come through.
Are counting on the next round of congressional testimony to make you likable, Mark. I'm happy to lend a hand, but I think you're doomed.
So I guess this is him practicing whenever, I guess getting ready for when he was speaking to Congress and everything. So it looks like they're doing some test runs.
I'm a free speech absolutist. I'm not the one who's lying, and I'm not stopping.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of sound like Mark Zuckerberg. He may look like Guy Gardner or Kendall Roy dressed as Guy Gardner, but the voice do sound like Mark Zuckerberg.
Is imminent.
Enough! People around here.
Oh, yo, Mark Zuckerberg. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga got some cojones since social networking. Hold up. Y'all see that? Enough!
Enough! Not 2 years out of a dorm room anymore, Charlie. Look around.
I'm a man. Social Reckoning. I don't know how I feel about this movie. I mean, listen, Jeremy Strong he's a very good actor. If you watch Succession, if you've seen him as Kendall Roy, he's gonna smoke this and everything. I think he nails the Mark Zuckerberg voice, but I don't know if he really looks like Mark Zuckerberg like that. Let me pull up a picture of Mark Zuckerberg real quick. Yeah, I just don't see it. I mean, it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. So I mean, it's not bad, and he does sort of sound like Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know, but I know another thing is people are kind of disappointed that the coloring, like there's no color compared to the first social networking movie, which at first I was kind of on board. Like, yeah, this does look a little doom and gloom. Here are some clips from the first social networking movie. And compared to what we're seeing right now, it does look a little doom and gloom. But I think that's the point. Like, if you look at this trailer, I mean, I keep making jokes saying it's Jeremy Strong or it's Kendall Roy dressed as Guy Gardner, but it does look like it's Mark Zuckerberg in a more good comparison, like Palpatine from Star Wars, a dark Sidious type looking figure and everything. And if you look at the trailer, one of the guys says, we'd rather be dealing with the mob, or dealing with the mob will probably be easier than this.
The mafia would be an easier enemy to make.
The mafia would be an easier enemy to make. That's one.
We're not frightened of Congress. We're post-government around here. Please let me quote that.
We're post-government around here.
I don't want to be made an example of by a guy with unlimited resources.
I don't want to be made an example of by a guy that has unlimited resources. So I think the doom and gloom or coloring of this movie actually kind of works if they're going to be presenting Mark Zuckerberg as this kind of dark Sidious type of looking character, evil was it CEO behind the desk and everything. So I'm not totally mad at this. I guess looking at this now and whatnot. So yeah, Social Reckoning, the sequel we all been asking for, the sequel we all been waiting 16 years for. We finally got it, y'all. We finally got it.